daily discussion session of Bhagavatam based on Sri Prabhu. Now we have reached till 10 to 8, right? So continuing with the 10 to 8 chapter 5, which is a very famous pastime of churning the milk question, right? Samudra Manthan Lila. So already started yesterday, and we have completed till chapter 5, text 25. Okay. So I'll just quickly summarize what was happened now in the chapter 4. Second, third, and fourth manus was explained, and then the Sukuru started explaining the fifth manu and the sixth manu. In the sixth manu, the explanation description, he said that in the sixth manu, the Lord incarnate himself as Bhagavan Ajit. Lord Ajit, and what does he do? He performs this Samudra Manthan in the form of Ajit, in the form of Kurma. He holds the mountain on back of him, and in this way he performs. So then Parikshit Maharaj had asked, okay, so can you please? So Parikshit Maharaj asked him that, can you please tell me more about this Samudra Manthan Leela? So then Shukdev Goswami starts explaining the answer for this. That means the Samudra Manthan explanation in detail. So he tells little background also, that demigods and devatas, they fought and they lost. So one reason was because demons were very powerful, another reason was because Durvasa Muni cursed Indra. Okay, so both the things came together, and devatas, demigods lost everything. They were just hiding it to save their life, and then they approached Brahmaji for asking for solution. Brahmaji said, see, this is beyond my control, so let us go to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So then they Brahmaji told them this thing, that we should take the shelter of Vishnu, and they all went there. Okay, so now this was till 25. Okay, now 26 onward, Brahma, now everybody has reached there at the bank of Kshir Sagar, and now Brahmaji will offer prayers to Supreme Lord, so that Lord gives protection to demigods. Okay, text 26. Sri Brahma Vacha Avikriyam Satyam Anantamadhyam Duhashayam Niskalamam Takyam Manograyanam Vachasan Niruttam Namamahe Devavaram Varenyam. Very wonderful. Devavaram Varenyam. Sri Brahma Vacha, Lord Brahma said, Avikriyam, under the personality of Godhead, who never changes, as opposed to materialism. Satyam, the eternal supreme truth. Anantam, unlimited. Adyam, the original cause of all causes. Duha, Sayam, present in everyone's heart. Nishkalam, without any decrease, impotency. Apratyakayam, inconceivable, not with prejudice or arguments. Manaha agryanam, more quick than the mind, inconceivable to mental speculation. Vachasa, by jugglery words, aniruktam, indescribable. Namamahe, all of us, demigods, offer our respectful obeisance. Devavaram means unto the Supreme Lord, who is not equal or surpassed by anyone. Varenyam, the Supreme Worshipable, who is worshipped by the Gayatri Mantra. Okay. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. So, if you have not got the text, you can refer your book or the volume or the portal, the website. So this is 8th Canto, chapter 5, text 26 really. Text chapter 5 onwards, Samudra Manthan is explained. Okay, so we have done some part yesterday and some we are going to do. Okay, so translation. Lord Brahma said, O Supreme Lord, O changeless, unlimited Supreme Truth, you are the origin of everything, being all pervading. Krishna, Lord Vishnu is all pervading. You are in everyone's heart and also in the atom. You have no material qualities. Indeed, you are inconceivable. The mind cannot catch you by speculation, and words fail to describe you. You are the supreme master of everyone, and therefore you are worshipable for everyone. You are the supreme master of everyone, and you are worshipable by everyone. We offer our respectful obeisances unto you. Who said? Brahmaji said. Okay, addressing the they were not able to see. Okay, they were not able to see the Lord, but they just considered based on the Vedic authorities, and at the bank of Kshir Sagar, milk ocean, they, Brahmaji, on behalf of all the demigods, is speaking and offering prayers, okay, for protection. Okay, why they need protection? Because demons have acquired everything from the demigods, devtas. Okay, so this is the background of Samudra Manthan. So when now in few verses, actually Brahmaji's prayers are little long. So in few verses, Brahmaji will pray and then Krishna will speak. So Krishna is actually going to give the solution for demigod's problem, and that solution is only Samudra Manthan. Okay, so that's why Shukdev Goswami thought maybe that it won't be better, it won't be nice to speak directly about Samudra without telling why Samudra happened. So he is saying the background now. We are the like why Samudra happened. What happened, that is second part, but why it happened, that is being explained. Okay, so we are going in detailed discussions based on each and every shloka. Okay, and the comment on the shloka. Okay, so Prabhupada is saying that Supreme Personality of Godhead is not anything of material creation. This thing has to be understood very clearly. That is why this thing is coming in Srimad Bhagavatam again and again. Okay? That Krishna, the Supreme God, is not made of material things. He is supreme. He is controlling material things. Material nature is not controlling. Is not controlling Krishna. But material nature is controlled by Krishna. Maya adhyakshen prakriti suyate sacharacharam. These things will be explained here in detail. So here, so because Lord's now these prayers of Brahma will actually tell the position of Lord. Then we will have a faith that yes, whom they are approaching, that person is actually able to give protection. It's not like simply they are doing. So by seeing the prayers, the words used by Brahma, we will understand that actually Lord is able. Lord is the one who can only protect and give some solution. Okay, so this is very important to understand. And then when we will understand these prayers of Brahma, then during the Samudra fast time, the Lord will do those activities. Then we will not get bewildered. Okay, that oh, he is doing this kind of activities. He may not be supreme sometimes. That kind of thought may come that he may not be supreme. So before getting this illusion, this confusion, Bhagavatam is clearing all the doubts. So these prayers will clear and make sure that we understand that yes, Krishna, Vishnu is the supreme. Everything material must change from another. Whatever is material, that we keep changing form. For example, from earth to earthen pot, and from earthen pot to earth again. All our creations are temporary, impermanent. Everything created in this world is temporary and impermanent. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, however, God Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is eternal. He is not changeable. He is eternal, and similarly, the living entity who are parts of him are also eternal. Bhagavad Gita clearly says, Sanatana. Krishna is eternal, and Jiva, like we are living in Jivatma. So we are also eternal. We were always there. Don't think that before my date of birth I was not existing. I was there, maybe in some other body. And after dying, that means after leaving this body, will I exist? Of course I will exist. Okay. So Sanatana means Jiva, soul, is eternal. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is Sanatan, eternal, and the living individual, living entities are also eternal. So what is the difference? The difference is that Krishna or God is the supreme eternal, whereas the individual souls are minute fragmental eternals. There's a difference. Okay, very clearly it is can be understood. Like one glass of ocean water and the full ocean water. Quality wise, they are same. Quantity wise, big different. Same way, Jivatma soul and Krishna, super soul, you can say, Krishna, quality wise, same. Satchid Ananda. What is the Jivatma quality? Satchid Ananda. What is Krishna's quality? Satchid Ananda. But quantity wise, huge difference. Okay. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Kshetragyam chapi mam vidhi sarva kshetreshu bharata. Another difference. Although the Lord is living being, although the Lord is a living being and the individual souls are living beings. God is also living being, individual souls are also living being. The Supreme Lord, unlike the individual soul, is Vibhu. Krishna is called Vibhu, means all pervading, and Ananta means unlimited. Lord is unlimited, Vibhu. The Lord is the cause of everything. Sarva Karan Karanam, Advait Achyutam Ananta Rupam. All verses are there. Everything has a reference. The living entities are innumerable, but the Lord is one. No one is greater than, and no one is equal to me. No one is greater than Supreme Lord Krishna, and no one is even equal also. So thus the Lord is the supreme worshipable object as understood from the Vedic mantras. Na tat samascha abhya chabhya adhikascha drishyate. Okay. So there is a question. Okay, I will come to your question. The Lord is supreme because no one can evaluate him by mental speculation or jugglery of words. The Lord can travel more quickly than the mind. The Shruti mantras of Ishopanishad, it is said, this is from Ishopanishad, very important mantra from Ishopanishad. Anejat ekam manaso javiyo nainad deva apurvam arsha tad bhavato anyan adyeti tishta tasmin apomatri shiva dhati. Although now this is quality of the Supreme God. Although fixed in his abode, he is always there in his Guru Vrindavan. Okay, top one. Now, the personality of God is swifter than the mind. He's fixed there in his abode. He is always there. The personality of God is swifter than the mind and can overcome all others in running. He is very fast. The powerful demigods cannot approach him. Although in one place, he stays in one place. He controls those who supply the ear and brain. He surpasses all in excellence. So thus, the Supreme is never to be equaled by subordinate living entities. Never we can equate. We cannot say that such devta, such person, devta, forget now modern days, people are declaring themselves as God. Such a foolish people, and foolish people are accepting also. So because the Lord is situated in, so now this is the Samudra Manthan pastime. Here, a huge mountain Krishna will carry on his back in the form of kurma, tortoise incarnation, and this mountain will be rotated. That kind of scratching will happen on the back of kurma. And it is mentioned in Bhagavatam, it will come, the shlokas will come. We are going there. That when this rubbing happened because of this mountain churning, so this mountain was rotating like this. So Lord Kurma felt sleepy. He was enjoying that. So if somebody is declaring that I am the supreme God, then you should bring him and ask him to show this. Keep a huge mountain on back of him and then do something like this. Then you will understand whether he is God or not. If he is not God, we will get his chutney. If he is God, he will stay. He will sleep. He will enjoy. Okay. Because the Lord is situated. So we should not simply believe anybody saying, I am God, I am incarnation. We have to see from Shastra what are the qualities of God. Right? So because the Lord is situated in everyone's heart and the individual living being is not. Krishna is there in the form of Paramatma in everyone's heart. Lord is there, but I am not there. Any soul is not there. Soul is there in one body. Krishna is in any body. All the body. I know about my body. Krishna knows about everybody. Right? So never should the individual living entity be equated with the Supreme Lord. This is the biggest mistake some humans may do, that they consider themselves as equal or supreme than God or God himself, or they believe that other fake person who is actually not, who is a cheater, considering him as God or incarnation. This is the biggest foolish thing we can do. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord says, Sarvasya Cham it is a Krishna. For everything there is a reference. Gita Krishna says, I am situated in everyone's heart. This does not mean, however, that everyone is equal to the Lord. Because Krishna is sitting in everybody's heart, so we should not think we are equal to Krishna. In the Shruti mantras, it is also said, Yudhi ayam atma pratisthita. In the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, it is said, Satyam param dhimai. The Vedic mantra says, Satyam jnanam anantam and Nishkalam nishkriyam shantam nirvatyam. So God is supreme. Many shlokas, many references are there. Although naturally he does not do anything, he is doing everything. As the Lord says in Bhagavad Gita, Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat apyaktamurtina matastani sabhutani nachamte avasthita. By me, Krishna is saying, by me, in my unmanifested form, this entire universe is pervaded. Maya tatam idam sarvam jagat apyaktamurtina matastani sarvutani nachamte avasthita. All beings are in me, but I am not in them. Maya adhyakshena prakati suyate sa characharam hetu nanena kaunteya jagat parivarte. He kaunteya, he Arjun, this material nature working under my direction. Who is saying? Krishna is saying, Maya adhyakshena. Maya, this whole material nature, and we call Mother Nature, Mother Nature. Mother Nature, who is father? Krishna is the father. Everybody is saying, oh, Mother Nature, we should protect Mother Nature. Mother Nature, that is fine. Because she gave birth to all of us. So she is mother. Who is the father? Krishna. Everything, there is a sloka. Whatever is spoken, everything there is sloka. Shilpapa, this is the glory of Shilpapa. He does not teach just like. He gives reference from everything. Like in research scholars, like PhD and all, when they publish papers, they put reference for every thing they quoted. So Prabhupada is putting reference. Okay. So Krishna says, this material nature working under my direction, O son of Kunti, and all chara acharam, chara achar, all moving and non-moving beings is produced by nature, but under my supervision. Okay, Hetunani Konde Jagat Parivartite, by its rule, this manifestation is created and annihilated again and again. So everything is done by material nature. But who is the supervision? Who is giving supervising material nature? Krishna. So in this way, although the Lord is silent, is abode, he is doing everything through his different energy. Parasha Shakti Krishna sits in the Golok Vrindavan, but his energies are doing everything. For example, you can just to understand, you can see that the president or the prime minister sits in his own abode, in his office, but his energies in the form of government, he has got people everywhere doing things for on behalf of government, right? So like that you can understand. So all the Vedic mantras or Shruti mantras are included in this verse spoken by Lord Brahma. This is very important shloka spoken by Lord Brahma. For Brahma and his followers, the Brahma Sampradaya, understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead through the Parampara system. We should learn about God only in a proper succession. That is authorized university. Like for material knowledge, we have authorized university. Similarly, for spiritual knowledge, we have authorized university, authorized sources, recognized and by the scriptures. So we should learn Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Puranas from them only, not from anyone. There are a lot of cheaters. Okay, so understand. We have to gain understanding through the words of our predecessors. There are 12 Mahajans or authorities of whom Brahma is one. So these are the 12 authorities mentioned. These 12 people are the topmost authority to know about God. Who are they? Shambhu, Narada, Shambhu, Kumaro, Kapilo, Manu, Prahlado, Janko, Bhishmo, Bale, Vaisa, Shambhu, Manu, Narada, Shiva, Kumara, four Kumaras, Kapila, Manu, Prahlad, Janak, Bhishma, Bali Maharaj, and Shukdev Goswami, and Vyasdev and Yamaraj. Okay, these are the 12 authorities. So we belong to the so out of these 12, Brahma is there. So ISKCON is under the Brahma's line. Brahma's we belong to the disciple section of Brahma. Like Brahma's disciple is Narada, Narada's disciple is Vyasa, like that. Okay. So and therefore we are known as Brahma Sampradaya. So we should ask, when you go to a material college, you ask now which government is authorized including that university should be authorized by government. So there is a name. Okay, from you did engineering from which college? I did from IIT Bombay. Okay, that's nice. So you should learn. You learn Bhagavatam from where? I learned from Sri Sampradaya. That's nice. I learned from Brahma Sampradaya. That's nice. But if you don't know from where I learned, that means there is some problem. You should know this Sampradaya I learned. Okay, Sri Sampradaya, Brahma Sampradaya, Kumar Sampradaya, Rudra Sampradaya. Four Sampradayas are mentioned in Padma Purana as authorized. Clear? So as the demigods follow Lord Brahma to understand the supreme personality of Godhead, we also have to follow the authorities of the Parampara system to understand the Lord. Okay. Okay. So text 27. So now in this June there is a time limit for 40 minutes. So it will be disconnected now. You can rejoin. Okay. And there is a question. I will answer that question. So maybe once we rejoin, I will answer because there is a 40-minute limit only. It will get disconnected and we have to rejoin. Okay. So now you can rejoin and we will go for text 27. Okay. So you can rejoin.